Welcome back to Old Charles. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history and value of one of the most interesting coins from the Philippines, the 1986 25 Sentimo coin. This small but meaningful coin tells a big story about the country's history, economy, and change during a very important time, the post-Marcos era of the Philippines. So, if you love coin collecting or simply enjoy learning about rare coins and their hidden values, make sure to watch this video till the end, because you might just have a piece of history sitting in your pocket or coin jar. Let's start with a bit of history. The 25 Sentimo coin of 1986 was part of the Flora and Fauna series, which was introduced by the Bangko Sentro ng Pilipinas, BSP. This series replaced the previous Ang Bagong Lipunan, ABL, coin series that had been in use during the 1970s and early 1980s under President Ferdinand Marcos. 1986 was a year of change and freedom for the Philippines. It marked the end of the Marcos regime and the beginning of a new democratic era under President Corazon Aquino. Because of this, coins produced during this year symbolized the rebirth of the nation, a fresh start both politically and economically. The Flora and Fauna series highlighted the Philippines' rich biodiversity, showcasing native plants and animals instead of political figures. This change in design reflected a shift in national pride, from political identity to natural heritage. Now, let's take a closer look at the design of the 1986 25 Sentimo coin. On the obverse side, or the front, you'll find the portrait of Juan Luna, one of the greatest Filipino painters and heroes. He's best known for his masterpiece Spoliarium, a painting that symbolizes the suffering and resilience of the Filipino people under oppression. Above his portrait, you can read Republica ng Pilipinas, and below, the denomination 25 Sentimo and the year 1986 on the reverse side. The coin features the in direct sunlight. Collectors love coins with their natural patina, that slight aging color, as it proves authenticity and history. Here are a few fun facts about the 1986 25 Sentimo coin. It's one of the first coins to feature Juan Luna in Philippine currency. The design inspired later commemorative coins celebrating national heroes. Many Filipinos from the 80s remember using this coin for jeepney rides that cost only 25 centavos back then, a nostalgic reminder of simpler times. The year 1986 was one of the most historic years in the Philippines, a year of change, hope, and new beginnings. It marked the end of a long dictatorship and the start of a new era of democracy under President Corazon C. Aquino. Following the People Power Revolution during this time, the Bangko Sentro ng Pilipinas, BSP, decided to redesign the country's coins. The goal was to remove the old Ang Bagong Lipunan designs that were introduced during the Ferdinand Marcos era and replace them with new symbols that represented freedom, unity, and the Filipino spirit. This led to the birth of the Flora and Fauna series, which was officially released in 1983 but continued into 1986 with renewed importance. This series celebrated the Philippines' rich biodiversity, showing the beauty of its native plants and animals instead of political figures. It was a symbolic move to shift focus from politics to patriotism and nature. The 1986 25 Sentimo coin became a part of this historic series. On its obverse side, it features Juan Luna, one of the most respected Filipino painters and revolutionaries of the late 19th century. Juan Luna was known for his masterpiece Spoliarium, a painting that depicted the struggles and resilience of the Filipino people under colonial rule. By featuring him on the coin, the government honored his contribution to Philippine art, culture, and nationalism. On the reverse side, the coin shows lettering, faded or hard to read. The edges may be smooth, and the surface might show corrosion or discoloration due to humidity and handling. Such coins are usually valued at 5 to 10 Philippine pesos, depending on the overall look. Even though they aren't valuable in the collector's market, they still hold historical worth as artifacts from the mid-1980s era. Coins in this category have been in circulation but still retain most of their details that you can clearly see. Juan Luna's portrait, the year 1986, and the Philippine eagle on the reverse. There may be minor scratches or small dull spots, but the design remains visible and attractive. These coins are often kept by collectors who appreciate history but don't mind a few signs of age. The value of coins in fine condition can range from 15 to 30 pesos, Depending on the sharpness and cleanliness of the coin, an extremely fine 1986 25 Sentimo coin shows minimal signs of wear. It might have been in circulation for a short time, but still maintains a bright surface and clear edges. The portrait of Juan Luna appears sharp, and the Philippine eagle on the back still shows feathers and fine lines. When viewed under good lighting, these coins have a slight shine, a sign that they were carefully handled or stored. Collectors love this condition because it represents the coin's full design and artistry. Its value can go up to 40 or even 60 pesos, depending on collector demand. Now, this is where things get exciting for collectors. An uncirculated 1986 25 Sentimo coin means it was never used for transactions. It came straight from the mint or a collection and was stored safely for years. These coins have a brilliant metallic luster, no scratches, and razor-sharp edges. Every detail of Juan Luna's face, the eagle, and the lettering is crystal clear because of their rarity in this condition. Uncirculated coins can be worth 70 to 100 pesos or more, especially when sold to serious numismatists.